Hello friends, welcome to my channel. We are dealing with the topic factorization of algebraic expression, that is CGIS rule. I told you about CG and I rule. So let us start with question number 1. Question is from factorize. So whenever factorize there always we write down CGIS rule. So the first one, C means common. Here you can't take common, so C is not possible. For G again grouping is not possible. Now identity, two terms are there, so we will try to find out, can we write down first term as a whole square and last term as a whole square? Yes, we can write down. What does it mean? We will go for I rule. So now a square minus b square. So what is the identity? One bracket we add this, another bracket we subtract this. So this is the answer. Come for the second sum. Again, first one is common. Can we take common? Yes, we can take C as a common. So take C common. What is left inside the bracket? A minus B. And since already C we have taken common, so what is left over here? 1. So this is the answer. Come for the third one. The first one again C, taking common is not possible. Three terms are there, grouping is also not possible. Now we will check for identity. Can we write down first term as a whole square and last term as a whole square? Yes, we can write down. And next we check the middle term. What is the middle term? 2 into first term into second term. So just multiply this. Are you getting the same term? Yes, we can get. It means we will go for identity. And now which identity is it? This is first term minus last term whole square. So the identity is r minus 6 whole square. Come for the fourth sum. Taking common is not possible. Grouping is not possible. Identity. So first term and last term we cannot write down as a whole square. So identity is also not possible. So we will go for S. Now what is S? S here it means split the middle term. So middle term here, the middle term is plus 9x. Term always goes with the sign. This is very important. Now this middle term we will break into two parts, such that if we will multiply p plus q, if we will multiply this, we should get the product of first and the last term, and if we add these two term we should get the middle term. This will be more clear with the example. So whenever we add this, we should get the middle term always goes with the sign, so we should get plus 9x. And when we multiply these two terms, we should get the product of first and the last term, that is minus 10x square. Now we will find out the factors of 10. This already we have done in grade 6. So factors of 10 will be 1 and 10. 10 multiplied by 1 will give you 10. So now with these two numbers, in first step only we got multiplication is 10, and if we will subtract we will get 9. It means our two factors are 1 and 10. How we will write down? Since the middle term is positive, so this should be 10 minus 1, and with the variable this will become 10x minus x. So we got our two terms, middle two terms. So just write down here 2x square, then plus 10x minus x minus 5. Now from first two terms take common. Your 2x is common, so take 2x common. What is left inside the bracket? X plus 5. Now from these two terms you can see that minus sign is common, so take minus sign common. What is left inside the bracket? Since we have taken minus sign outside the bracket, so inside the bracket your sign will get changed. Now x plus 5 is common, so what is left? 2x minus, it should be not x, it should be 1, because we have taken minus sign common, so this should be 1. So this is the answer. Come for the second sum again. First thing is common. Common is not possible. Grouping is not possible. Last term we cannot write down as a whole square. Identity is also not possible. So we will go for splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term, it means when we add these two terms, you should get the middle term, that is minus y. When you will multiply this, you should get the product of first and the last, that is minus 12 y square. So we will try to find out the factors of 12. Factors of 12 will be 1 and the number itself. Second one, you can write down 2 6 are 12, then 3 4 are 12. With 3 and 4 the product will be 12, and if we will subtract this we will get this one. So the correct splitting two terms is 3 and 4. And how we will write down, since the middle term is negative, so we will write down this minus 4 plus 3, and with the variable this will become minus 4x plus 3x. So now we will write down here 12y square minus 4x minus here if your variable is y, so whatever variable is there we use the same variable. So 4y minus 3y minus 1. From the first two term again you can take common. 4y is common, so what is left inside the bracket? 3y minus 1. Now next two terms we will take minus sign common. No number is common, so that number will be 1. So what is left inside the bracket? 3y minus 1, and again your 3y minus 1 is common, so take 3y minus 1. What is left? 4y minus 1. So these two are the factors. Come for the third sum. Again, taking common is not possible. Grouping is not possible. 12 we cannot write as a whole square, so identity is also not possible. Now we will go for splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term, it means when we will add these two terms we should get minus 5r, and when we multiply this we should get minus 24r square. So let us find out the factors of 24, 1 and 24. Then you can say 2 and 12. Again, 2 12s are 24 you can get, but 12 and 2 you won't get 5. So go for the third one. 3 8s are 24. Yes, with 3 and 8 you will get the 5. So this is the correct one. Since your middle term is negative, so this number should be minus 8 plus 3, and with variable minus 8r plus 3r. So just write down over here 2r square minus 8r plus 3r minus 12. From first two terms take 2r common. So what is left inside the bracket? R minus 4. Now from the last two terms take 3 common. So r minus 4. Again your r minus 4 is common. So r minus 4 is common. So what is left inside the bracket? 2r minus 3. Come for the fourth sum. So again taking common is not possible. Grouping is not possible. 14 you cannot write as a whole square. So I is also not possible. We will go for splitting the middle term. It means when we will add these two terms you should get the middle term. This is plus 11x, and when you multiply you should get the product of the first and the last term. So 14 2s are 28. Now we will try to find out factors of 28. So 1 and 28. Go for the another number. 2 14s are 28. Now then go for 4, table of 3, 28 doesn't come. So 4 7s are 28. 4 and 7 will give you 11. So the correct term is 4 and 7. Since the middle term is positive, it means both the terms should be positive. So 4 plus 7 with variable, this will be 4x plus 7x. So now we will write down over here 2x square plus 4x plus 7x plus 14. So from first two terms take 2x common. So what is left inside the bracket? X plus 2. And from next two again take 7 common. So what is left? X plus 2. So again take x plus 2 common. So what is left now? 2x plus 7. Now come for another example. So again, taking common is not possible. Grouping is not possible. First term you cannot write down as a whole square, so I is also not possible. We will go for splitting the middle term. So middle term, it means when we add this you should get the middle term 13x, and when we multiply this you should get the product of first and the last, that is 4 3s are 12x square. So just try to find out the factors of 12, that is 1 and 12. So with 1 and 12 you will get 13. So this is the correct one since your middle term is positive. So this will be 1 plus 12 and the variable this will become x plus 12x. So we will write down over here 3x square plus x plus 12x plus 4. So from first two we will take common. So what is left inside the bracket? 3x plus 1. And from the last two again you can take 4 common. So what is left? 3x plus 1. So now 3x plus 1 is common. So again what is left inside the bracket? X plus 4. So these are the two factors. Now come for the next one. Again taking common is not possible. Grouping, we cannot do grouping over here. Identity, so 6 cannot write as a whole square, so I is also not possible. We will go for splitting the middle term. It means when we will add these two terms you should get plus y, and when we will multiply you should get the product of first and the last term, that is minus 6y square. So now we will find the factors of 6, that is 1 and 6. Another one is 2 3s are 6. So with 2 and 3 you will get y. So 2 and 3 is the correct one. The middle term is positive. It means the number should be 2 plus 3 and with variable 2y plus 3y. So substitute over here. So this you will get it 6y square plus 2y plus 3y minus 1. From the first two term take 2y common. So what is left? 3y plus 1. And now here you want this one is plus. So instead of plus sign here we will take minus sign common. So we will take minus sign common. So inside the bracket your sign will get changed. So now 3y plus 1 it's common, and what is left? 2y, and no number is there, it means minus, no number is there, it means 1. So 2y minus 1. Come for the next sum again. Common is not possible, grouping is not possible, identity is not possible. Come for splitting the middle term. It means when we add this we should get the middle term, and when we multiply we should get the product of the first and the last term, that is minus 20 r square. Now we will find out the factors of 20. So 1 and 20. Another factor will be 2 tens are 20. With 2 and 10 you will get 8. So the factors will be 2 minus 2 plus 8, because middle minus 2 plus 10, your middle term is positive. So here we will write down here 4 r square minus 2r plus 10r minus 5. From the first two take 2r common. So what is left over here? 2r minus 1. And from first and the last term take 5 common. So again what is left? 2r minus 1. So 2r minus 1 in one bracket, and another bracket 2r plus 5. Come for the 8th sum. It's better 8th sum is your homework. You just try this 8th sum by your own. So let us try with the 9th sum. First term taking common. Here we will use all the four rules. So is it possible to take common? Yes, we can take common 2. So first thing 2 will be common. Powers are also, so you can take one variable x also common. So what is left inside the bracket? 2 6 are 12 x square. Now minus 2 7 are 14 x minus 2 5 are 10. So first thing we have taken common. Now grouping is not possible over here. Identity, again you cannot use identity. Now we will go for splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term, I am just talking about this bracket 1 number. So when you add this, you should get the middle term minus 7x. When you multiply this, you should get the product of last and first and the last term, that is minus 30x square. So now we will find out the product of 30. So 1 and 30. Then next one, 2 15s are 30. Then next 3 10s are 30. So with the combination of 3 and 10, you will get x7. So this is the correct option. So now how can we write down this? Since the middle term is negative, so plus 3 minus 10. We will write down this 2x as it is, and inside the bracket 6x square minus 3x minus 10x minus 5. Now this 2x will be common, and now from first two term take 3x common. So what is left over here? 2x minus 1. And now here also you can take minus 5 common. So what is left? 2x minus 1. So now 2x, then 2x minus 1 is common. So what is left? 3x minus 5. Come for the 10 sum again. First thing common. So can we take common? Yes, 3 you can take common. So we will take this 3 common. What is left inside the bracket? 3 5s are 15, x raised to the power 4 plus x square minus 6. So now again grouping is not possible, identity is not possible. So we will go for splitting the middle term. It means when we should add this, you should get plus x square, and when we multiply, you should get minus 30x raised to the power 4. So we will find out factors of 30. So 1 and the number itself. Then table of 2, 2 15s are 30. Then we can write down 3 10s are 30. Now 4, table of 4, 30 doesn't come. Then next 5 6 are 30. With the combination of 5 and 6, you will get x square. Middle term is positive. It means minus 5 plus 6 will be the two factors. So now we will write down here. Now this time your variable will be x, this x square. So minus 5x square, then plus 6x square minus 6. Again from the first two term take 5x square common. So what is left inside the bracket? X square minus 1. And now here also take plus 6 common. So what is left? X square minus 1. So take x square minus 1 common. So what is left in another bracket? 5x square plus 6. One bracket still we can solve. This is your identity, x plus 1, x minus 1. So this way till the last step, wherever it is possible, we can solve it. Come for the 11th sum. Now here also you can take common, and your first term try to make it positive. So here we will take common as a minus 2. So what is left inside the bracket? 2 6 are 12. So r square minus, already we have taken common. So this will become plus r, and this sign will get changed. So this will become minus 2. Now further step is your homework. Just try to complete this, solve this bracket 1 part so that you will get the factors. We will go for splitting the middle term. So this is a CGIS rule, already I have explained you. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video, and also to watch my next video.